of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a solution.
Nice.
He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
You haven't been on your broadcast, but the only thing I really want to get on before really is we're doing the Run for War thing, and since we can't do that fucking next or whatever.
I'll probably just get a new computer, honestly. Okay, so there's not much. I figured there might be some sensitivity options, but no. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles the 15th, the 5th, 4th. Shit. It never gives you enough time to read that shit. Yeah, well, I don't read very quickly, so it never gives me enough fucking time. Yeah. Well, this is like actual gameplay footage of it. It looks amazing already. Okay. Nice. I always like that too. Well, it's about what I would expect from the CryEngine. I mean, I think I've already said this, and I'm sure you know, but Rise uses the CryEngine as well.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
They look pretty young, honestly.
Clout round the ear should do it.
I wonder how old they are. Yeah, I know, so they would be. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I'm aware.
Henry!
Makes me wonder how young they are, though.
There's work
Like,
to be done.
they're in... How old is Henry in this? Did they ever say?
Get up or I'll come get you up. I don't know.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Yeah.
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
No, see, this is where the
Now get
dialogue
up, you
determines the
rogue.
person how he's going to be. So what you tell her is actually
Mm-hmm.
more or less give you a stab at it. Sure.
Quest started. Unexpected visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
What on earth was I up to? I was,
By the way, there is sometimes dialogue is time based, so you got to make a decision quick.
Oh, okay.
I was with Bianca. We were,
It's not always, but
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No. It's just... Matthias was
He is
teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that?
sword fighting thing.
And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
I did choose that one.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Yes, I promise, Mother.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning.
Matthew and Fritz. I haven't heard Fritz in a long time.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret.
Playing with
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Jeez. Around using left stick, also sprint, jump X, interact with the world using A. Jeez! Sheogorath. Drop it into the pot. What am I dropping in? Oh. Oh shit. Did I just eat the cheese?
Oh. Screen is lagging behind. You didn't eat the cheese. You can't eat from the pot though, that'll kill you. The problem with eating from the pot is usually you can't use the stomach again for a couple of days from the same pot.
Hmm. Yeah, well I can't actually see my health. Actually, I think I'm gonna...
I can see your health bar.
Yeah, I can't. Cause the this thing is there and it won't let me snap. Did it? Hold on.
You're at full health. Your hunger is down all the way. You don't even have the
God damn it.
data right now. And you don't want to overeat. Also, unless you get the human dustbin perk eventually, don't eat spoiled food, or even I don't even eat food that's even remotely spoiled. Because I did some food that was at like 67% quality, and I got fucking super food poisoning sick. It took me down to like 11 health and almost killed me, and gave me a huge stat hit for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't...
Like across the board, all stats, not just like one thing.
It won't let me snap. So... Fuck me then.
Well, I'll be your health and stamina monitor, except I'll be on a lag of what's going on, so...
Yeah, so that's not gonna help very much. Fuck. Okay. I gotta figure this out, because that's gonna drive me nuts. Fucking...
Microsoft just sends you a message, you know, if you want to see your health bar, you could always use Mixer. Hey.
Yeah, that's probably what they're fucking trying to do.
You know, there's this other streaming service called Mixer that we do, and it's, you can use that one.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. I guess never fucking mind. I'll just fucking deal with it. For now. I'll figure it out.
No, you'll be alright. Other than stamina, which there's a visible effect on the screen when you're running low on stamina anyway. You're not gonna have to worry about your health too much because eating food and stuff doesn't heal you. You have to sleep to heal. I mean, there's healing potions and stuff, but I haven't delved into that shit.
Mm-hmm. Gardening, wood. Do we live in the castle? Or in the keep, at least?
No.
No?
You live up within behind the palisade wall. Live near the castle. Unless you found the whole ground that involves that part of the castle.
Mm-hmm. Hello, father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Like I said, it's
Nope,
cool to see
I was
the
asleep.
combat styles and cuts and stuff they do in the game are historic, real ones.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need power of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. Simple use speech, which, however, influence the reputation you have at the moment of the person you are talking to, and In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well-groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid of you. You can sometimes rely on money. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, etc. Horsemanship. It's not only the man of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. Okay? I won't be ordered to Brown. Jesus, I wouldn't talk to my dad like that.
Sorry, Father. I was
No.
taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
I really was.
We've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for
Well, it wasn't a lie. I was looking around, seeing things for the first time.
Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Bring you an ale? I didn't know that was a thing back in that day. That, and they probably didn't like their ale cold, honestly.
That's meant to be a historically accurate game.
Yeah, I know, but like Europeans, that's a fucking big horse. Oh, I was crouching. Oh, fantastic. You can't delay, no time to lose. I don't even know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going.
Look at your compass. Those are your objectives. With different shields. And they're labeled in the order that the game would prefer you do them.
Alphabetically.
You can. I didn't.
Now I see you.
I went to
hope it
the
will
guy
go
first.
even better.
Guy first. Go get the money. Then go get the charcoal. Go get the fucking ale. And I'm gonna back down to the crossguard at the castle. So that's right.
Charcoal
Go to
burner's helper.
The one sitting in some
Avel.
dungeon,
Because I was like,
or the one who holds the key to the dungeon.
These are strange times. Strange and ill omened.
Which dude?
Kunesh, go to D.
True.
I believe it's D. Might be C.
I'm gonna say it's probably C, unless if he's in the castle.
No, if D's up the castle, that's the fucking crossguard.
Yeah,
it's-
there's this guy.
But he's the one you'll end up having to.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
I'm not having that shit, so I reloaded and tried to do it again.
My father sent
My father sent me.
the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
No.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water.
At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I told him that option that you did the first time, but then he pissed me off after he beat me in that bullshit fist fight, so the next time I was like, pay the whole lot or else.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin.
Jesus Christ. You're as much use as square wheel.
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Bring it on. Okay. Trigger, slash, RB, stab, left trigger, kick. Okay.
And you don't gotta worry about choosing an attack direction in a fist fight. There's only the one attack direction.
Right stick to lock on to opponents. B to unlock. Left bumper. Block. Okay. Seems simple enough.
You're not supposed to hold block either. You're supposed to tap it when
What's up?
block right when
Ow! You fucking prick.
Now. Quarter of a fix.
Jesus. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
you have to take it down and
You might be a drunk bastard, but shit.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't How to stab that one.
Fuck you.
You're doing okay.
Go ahead.
No. He's fucking... You fucking prick.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no shit. Bitch.
A lot more things.
I'm over it.
Run them out.
Mhm.
Just guarding.
Bitch.
And you lose a lot of stuff. Fucking don't connect with the hit. Fucking fire yourself.
Yeah. Fuck.
Beat his face pretty good.
Yeah, probably not.
You got him.
God.
Something else, Henry.
I wish I could fucking grapple. Oh, boy.
Just something you gotta get good at.
Nice. Think I kicked his ass.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
You did, because he only took about a fucking eighth of your health down and you fucking won the fight, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Eat it, dick.
You can take the axe he's got from there, and you can also go take his truck in his house.
Oh, he doesn't just give it to you?
No, you have to. It took me a long time to figure out that you have to go grab and stuff. Yeah, the axe that's in the stump outside, and then in his house, the house he's right next to. He's got a chest you can go in and open with his key that he gave you.
Jesus.
You can wash yourself in that water trough out back too. It's not as clean as a bath maid place will get you, but it will clean Henry up a bit and your clothes and shit after that fight. It's in the main room.
You
It's not these two
oh
rooms
shit.
across.
I've eaten too much.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Is that what that
It's in this
pig
area.
icon is?
Yes. That there's a chest in here that's by the window. That's the one you gotta open.
You got a pretty plain ass house there, guy. Understandably. Alright.
Did you get the axe?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can go sell that stuff that you just picked up. You can go sell that to the charcoal burner's helper, because the charcoal burner won't talk to you anyway. He'll just say, "I'm busy. I'm talking to my friend. Fuck it on. So go talk to my other dude." Yeah, you can just go to the fucking charcoal burner's helper,
Grocer.
whatever the hell you got you want to sell, and then fucking haggle with him to try and get a little bit more out of it.
Good day.
Then go to the tavern. Meet up with your friends, listen to some German guy talk about you.
Let's trade.
This bullshit.
Cycle tabs.
You
Sell,
could
buy,
look
basket.
at any charcoal burner's helper.
A little bit, yeah. Sub tabs.
You need 10, by the way, charcoal. Is how much you need. That's something it doesn't tell you outright. You have to look at your quest log, but you need to buy 10.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. What don't I need? I don't need a fucking shirt. Health? Everything
This
has
is the
health?
crosses, by the way, like your shirt, the green shirt, stuff like that, how it's got that cross, that means it's equipped.
Okay. This is all I have.
And the
Wow.
heart icon, the stuff that's in the column with the hearts, that's the quality, like the durability. And food durability drains over time. So food, I don't eat food that's not at 100, because that's the lower it is, the more likely you're gonna get food poisoning.
Okay, well, I might as well just sell it then.
That's what I do. You can get dried food.
Besides that, I've
mushrooms and dried meat. That
eaten
doesn't
plenty.
poison, so that's what I carry around. Dried food.
Uh,
All the jerky and dried mushrooms and stuff, they don't spoil, so you can carry them on as much as you want.
yeah, I'll sell you all of it.
Yeah, the axe and the hammer and nails, you can't even use those as weapons anymore.
So what, you just exit?
Dude. No. Go to the basket tab. And then hold A to haggle.
Oh. Okay. Shit. Well, okay. I get what I get.
You didn't hold A?
No.
Do you want to learn something?
No.
Combat Master. Master Vanyek.
That guy will teach you some basic swordsmanship. That's definitely one you want to do before you go back to your dad, too.
Gambler.
Nice little mini-quest.
Is that the dice guy you were talking about? Gambler?
No, that's not the guy I played. As soon as I saw that was a thing, I was like, I don't want to get into the gambling shit. I don't have the money to fucking risk on gambling anyway.
Rob. No, I don't want to rob anybody. I do, however, want to find that. Yeah. Except I'm staring at some baskets. Or some sacks. Where the fuck did this guy
You
go?
really want to watch Breaking the Lock. You want to talk to him.
The, charcoal guy. He's not here anymore.
You don't talk to him. Talk to the charcoal burner's helper.
Oh, that's right.
The charcoal guy leaves. Like I say, if you try to talk to him, he tells you to fuck off and deal with his helper anyway.
I forgot. I need some charcoal, please.
Yeah, like I say, you gotta make 10. Haggle on that. Haggle always.
Okay.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
You always want to go down.
Haggling works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear.
Buying something it means worth.
Select the amount you want to pay or get with. Confirm with A, trader will respond to that. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response.
Yeah, like I say, if you don't take their counter offer, they'll usually tell you to fuck off.
Original price. Your money. Your last offer not accepted by trader. Okay. Pay 5.8. Let's... That ain't halfway. Oh. Can't even go halfway. Okay. Fair enough. 3.8.
No deal then.
Oh shit. He just told me to fuck off, didn't he?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Yeah, no, if you make an offer that's like too ridiculous, they will just outright tell you to fuck off. You gotta be somewhat reasonable about it.
I thought that was pretty reasonable.
Satisfied?
You gotta think he's the common charcoal burner's helper.
Well, a little more
He's
and we'll
only
call it
asking
a
for
deal.
5 groschen as it is, and then you're wanting to hackle him down by like 3 coins. 4.4 is more. That's more how I do it. Like we're going down like with this guy, I would go down to like 4 and see what he does. But then he'll make a counter
Finally,
offer. And then
a reasonable sum.
Then you're fine. I mean, you could try and make a different counter offer, but he'll probably just tell you to fuck off again anyway.
Okay, B. Master Van
Have you
Yek.
recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay.
You can just do it now.
Pater noster,
That's
qui
wonderful.
as in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus nostris, et ne inducas nos in temptationem, sed libera nos a malo.
What language is that?
Sounds like Latin. Yeah, that's pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure that's Latin. You gotta remember this is the time of the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought too, but I wasn't quite sure because they wasn't saying anything I really recognized.
You and your sheep herd, Pierce? I know you like sheep.
Yeah.
Stupid, dumb fucking sheep.
I'd rather have a sheep than a fucking goat.
Can we get started?
Yeah, at least goats aren't as stupid as sheep.
We can.
Annoying.
We can.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Live on their own. They need help to get out of bed.
Last day.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving.
Notice how
Your
his
life
armor's
depends on it.
up on the fucking, you know, that breastplate he's wearing.
Yeah, I did.
It'll work, look, if you're getting fights and stuff. It's gonna start getting torn up and shit. Let's go get it repaired.
All right.
Saying you'll be
Now try to
slower
hit me.
than you normally be.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try
Okay.
slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nope. Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
I really wish this thing didn't try to unlock all the time. Like that.
Are you even locked on?
I think so. Oh,
You gotta click right stick to lock on.
yeah, I see that now.
There should be a circle around it when you lock on.
All right.
Okay.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Now you... All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
They get so much more awesome and intense.
Remember though,
Pretty crazy.
train hard.
Dudes, when you get
No one becomes a master.
Henry gets better and you fight some high-end like bandit
Work and
leaders and
work.
shit like that. And, the fucking
And
sword
the main
fight
thing
before
is to
it's
use what
not
you've
bad.
learned in real combat.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better than experience.
Especially with
Believe
like
me.
with Henry, you learn how to do fucking master strikes and fucking parry and riposte and all kinds of shit like that. And actual chained combos, not just doing repeated attacks like he was teaching you for just a random chain. There's actually like style chains based on like actual strike, like real HEMA strikes that you can chain, and fucking when you can start doing all that kind of stuff, it's pretty fucking crazy fights that you can get in. As long as you get left alone in a one-on-one, it's a lot more obnoxious if you're fighting more than one opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it turns into a fucking just go after this guy as hard as you can and try and either weaken him enough that he's wounded or fucking kill him before the other guys are on your ass. That's where bow comes nice in play, because when they come running at you, try and kill at least one with the bow, and then fucking start sword fighting the others and try and use the terrain to keep them from surrounding you and shit. Or not even just surrounding, keep them from trying to get more than one on you at a time.
Scarlet, is that the place I'm at?
Yep.
Okay. Still can't see my fucking health bar.
Yeah, well, you can always check your inventory. They'll tell you how much nourishment right in your fucking main info pane.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can always just look that way. Just keep in mind the game doesn't pause when you go into your inventory.
Oh, right.
And I've had it where I'm riding my horse down a road and I go open my inventory and then I fucking close it. My horse is like off in the woods against a tree somewhere with me on it. I was like, how the hell did we end up here? Because the horse kept going until it kind of stopped.
Yeah.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch is spouting shit. What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Really like him.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. We should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say?
You sound like a fucking idiot.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
I guess if the name fits.
Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
No.
Notice how ripped your shirt and shit is from taking that beating in that fist fight, even though you won?
Mm-hmm.
That's why your clothes look all fucked now compared to what they used to.
Well, I see, like, the health of my shirt and stuff were at 0.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go.
No.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
I'm not playing with shit.
You guys can go get your hands dirty with that shit if you want to.
Here, just as you ordered. God be with you, Henry.
Yeah.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I didn't tell her that I said ale. I was like, I don't know if I want to tie.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel. You bet I will.
Saving item.
Come home and stop disgracing us.
But I said hardly anything.
Shut
An important points in each quest and when you sleep. If you want to save the game yourself, you must drink potion Savior Schnapps. However, this is an alcoholic drink. Fair enough. Get out of my way, chicken.
Yeah, like say you can't even have more than 3 Savior Schnapps at a time either. Though you can buy more than 3, it'll just take your coin, but it won't give you more than the 3, even though the one will disappear from their stock and your coin will be gone. So make sure you know how much you have if you ever go to buy more, because that fucked me once and that pissed me off. Savior Shops aren't cheap, they're like 80 fucking groschen a piece. Now you just gotta go up and get the fucking hilt. Or you guys make the hilt. You gotta read the cross guard.
What's up, fellas?
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You talked to the same one that I talked to. The guy
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work.
I don't really want to be the guy. Oh, this guy was saying this and this and this and this.
Just make sure you don't botch it.
Fuck that guy.
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away. You're
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Got a cross guard for a new sword. I'm coming, fella.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
A sword.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
A sword.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Look me in the eye. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Jeez.
Then we'll never have this conversation again.
My clothes got freshened up pretty quick.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
At least
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Makes you feel any better, Father? I have not been spreading those rumors.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out,
Which is not really a
slip
rumor.
the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Yeah, I've done some metalworking myself. I'm not so sure I'd want to do that as a profession.
Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand.
Especially with the tools that they have.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Tis a fine sword, Father.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
That would be the Teresa that you end up courting if you choose to.
Okay. Wait a minute. This ain't the living room, is it?
I don't know, their house is kind of odd. There doesn't even seem to be like a bedroom in the house.
No. What the fuck is the bed I was sleeping in?
You weren't sleeping in a bed. That took me a while to figure that out too. You were sleeping on the fucking table.
Oh, you actually sit at the bench.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This can't be done while sitting. Okay, so I can't even fucking pick it up then. Oh, yeah, I can. Gotta be standing on the bench to pick all this stuff up. Lentil soup? I don't know what lentil is, but okay.
It's a bowl of mysterious gray shit.
Yeah. Nails for Teresa. Bandages, could probably use those. Marigold decoction. Within 1 minute, will cure light wounds or dispel hangover effects. That seems useful.
Lentils are sort of like peas, kind of. Just looked it up.
Onions.
They're a legume, like peas, but it's kind of different. But yeah, they're basically just pea soup.
Carrots.
Fucking throw them onions in the dirt. Fucking suck chode.
I like onions. Cabbage. Now what I don't like is beets.
I'd eat a fucking random raw dirty beet out of the ground before I'd eat the best onion in the world.
Oh, for crying out loud, Envy. Just...
Invited him, because he keeps sending me invites too.
Lockpick. Do I even have a lockpick? No. Cabbage and carrots. I do like how when you pick stuff out of the thing, it disappears. We're doing. Okay. Got a shitload of food that I'll probably just end up selling.
How are you, Henry?
I'm fine. Goodbye, Mother. You had nothing interesting to say.
Henry, are you alright?
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
No, I got into a fight.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
get those damn... Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Then try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it.
Is that Sir Radzig?
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good.
Listen to me.
You're all standing there. Take
the
cover.
sword, go into the house and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeesh.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
He certainly knows how to fight. Oh shit.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Let me know.
Swapping over to my PS4 on my TV so I can watch so I can play Shadow of the Colossus.
Your dead man, nameless bald man.
Nameless bald man. I think that's the main quest, is to kill that guy. Actually. Oh yeah, you want to move your ass right here. There'll be some human guy that chases you down, so it's trying to fucking kill you on a stupid path. He killed me like 3 times because I wasn't aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's faster.
Oh, wonderful.
He can sprint for longer.
Movement. Trot is default speed of horse. Left stick plus B. Canter, combined speed and stamina. Gallop is fastest, but also strain horse's stamina faster. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Horse's stamina indicator will deplete when galloping. If you try to push your horse when its stamina is low, it may throw you Galloping can be exhausting and deplete your stamina too, especially if you're not an experienced horseman. That's kind of cool, and that does make sense. Oh shit. Well, okay. See ya, fellas. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Ah! Fuck. No, I can't. I got nothing to defend myself with. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see my stamina bar, so I have no idea. Go, Henry, go! Ah!
Left.
Ouch! Ooh! I don't know, I haven't been playing it for that long. Ah, fucking shit! Go, horse, go! Discovered a fast travel point. Discovered a shrine. So I take it I'm pretty low on health now, huh? Since I'm seeing red all over my screen? Yeah, great. Almost have stamina. Shit!
Flee! Run for it!
Out of the way! Oh fuck.
Flee!
Envy, no. Yeah, if I was playing a game I didn't care about listening to, I would be fine with it, but this is a story-oriented game, so please, no. No.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
I don't understand a word you just said there, guy. And I couldn't frickin' see the subtitles, so I have no idea what you said.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I kinda like their armor.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
And I haven't found a single human with that heavy of armor. Like a little lighter, they're mostly just wearing robes and maybe like a fucking lamellar fucking leather piece.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Yeah, that would be a bad place to take an arrow, actually.
Get your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Not to mention, might even just be better to push it through rather than yank it out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Yeah, but it's medieval time.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before.
A lot of
War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Not quite there, old
If you
man.
idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Discovered fast travel point. Ride to Talmberg. Sir Robard. Discovered your bed. Baker.
You're not quite done with the prologue shit yet, by the way. So it's kind of still a little bit linear of what they're wanting you to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's once you get to the next city, Ratai, is when you're, you know, able to start kind of doing your own thing.
What the? Okay, that was odd. I think Henry's hungry.
No, Henry's tired. You need to get to the bed that they've got assigned for you. You're not technically supposed to sleep in here. Got a bed that's like set up. It's a quest thing about going to bed at this point.
Oh.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
They got a set bed you're supposed to go to.
Oh, he just said he is hungry too.
Yeah, you're pretty hungry. They got food.
Chapel. You're in a private area. People don't like it if you go where you're not supposed to. If you enter the houses, they'll just warn you at first. But if you're caught in the castle guardhouse, for example, you risk immediate arrest. Nope. Not here.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
As in, get out of this place right now before somebody finds you here.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll go to bed. Freshness, 98%. Holy shit, food does not give you a whole lot, does it? Nourishment 2. 2.5. 17. 7, 16. Is there, cooking in this game?
I believe there's because they don't spoil.
Oop, that was too much. What's this place? Nope.
I think what's this fuck will show you where you're supposed to go for food and shit.
Yeah, Sir Robard.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kid.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about...
Be a bit more careful.
I can't understand why he...
You ran into me, asshole.
I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable
You'll
hands,
teach us
so
some manners,
I'll
boy.
leave you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
He doesn't seem very pleased that she's letting you fucking sleep in the bed. It's like, dude, she's the lady of the castle, so pretty sure she ranks you, random guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah, you're the captain of the city guard or whatever, but still.
It's not wise.
Still above you.
Oh, not wise to ignore hunger. Okay, got it.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
What in heaven's name happened there?
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Let's see, what do you got? Pretzels. Sweet pancakes, milk, honey, bread roll, bread. Where? How do I? Never mind.
How much money do you have?
No. I was trying to figure out how do I figure out how much of the stuff I have. I figured it out. Well, no, I had the info covering that up, so. Well, let's see. Apples don't do me shit, so. Trader's wealth 20 groschen. Okay.
Yeah, and the scales at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see that, but that's your weight level. You're at 45.4 to 74.
Can carry 74 pounds. Carrots didn't do me a whole lot of good.
The more overencumbered you get, the slower Henry will move in combat and otherwise. And you also can't fast travel if you're any amount of overburden. But you can still move around, and you can't sprint either, even if you're slightly overburdened. But you can still jog at a decent pace if you're only slightly overburdened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was that for a while when I didn't have enough carry weight for all the armor I was wearing. Now I can fucking sprint in that armor. So.
Let's see. I guess I'll keep everything else. Check basket.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
I mean, real life you can.
Jeez, lady. You could run quite a bit. How about 13?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Okay. 12? Sure, that seems reasonable.
Quit doing that, you fucking bastard.
Pick up? I won't be robbing if I pick this up, will I? Nope.
It'll say rob or steal if you're stealing.
Okay.
Yes. Tomb of the Giant.
Cheese! I don't really like cheese.
I like cheese. Well enough. I wouldn't like medieval cheese. Fucking warm fucking cheese. And fucking gross.
I like pepper jack cheese.
Yeah. No. Pizza cheese, that's about all I can handle.
Are you serious?
That's generally mozzarella.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like melted cheese.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
I'm a Swiss kind of guy, but I like a lot of different kinds of cheeses depending on the situation. But Swiss cheese is my preferred overall.
Actually, I eat first.
You goddamn pig. Jeez.
It's already at 72 or 92.
Yeah, going to 100 generally leads to overeating.
Going to 100 or going over 100?
Going to 100. It depends on what you're eating. If you don't have a meter on the screen telling you to eat, you don't have to eat.
Yeah, no, he's fine. 98.
Yeah, I'm saying that I've had him be overeating at 70 food before. Depends on how hungry Henry is.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Henry, you know you don't have to say the
God
horse's
bless.
name with an accent. You can just say aggro.
But I like saying it like that. That's how I've always done it my entire life.
That game hasn't been out for your entire life.
Okay, this game came out in like 2005, and I played it
No, I don't want to buy it.
That's not your entire life.
It's a lot of it, though. I am going the wrong way.
And not to mention you haven't spent your whole life of gaming playing Shadow of the Colossus only.
This horse is like
Roast duck. Jesus. Roast duck is pretty good.
So you played the game?
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
I didn't know you played the game.
Trader doesn't have enough money.
Like I told Pierce when I saw a horse in this game that was named Epona. I was like,
Here, and something for your trouble.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, I bet you really like that. I haggled you for all you had. Actually, she probably got a deal on that. Now that I think about it. Rob, no. Don't plan on being a thief?
Please tell me what happened at Skalitz. I have kin there.
Yeah, anyway, the point stands, Henry, that you don't need to say it with the same accent as the character.
Oh, I can't be there.
You can just say the horse's name.
Time to rest.
Is someone there?
2 hours, 3 hours. Is that the time? Jesus. Is that the time it is right now?
Selected on, yeah. It would be 20. Or that would be 19, is what time it is.
Hmm. Seven hours of sleep is all you need. Fair enough. But I'm gonna go... or not.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You got
Yes?
denied, Pierce.
I guess so.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
You were supposed to take your fucking goddamn boots off before getting into bed.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I forgot.
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I'll be back. I gotta go get a drink.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
What?
Did you ever play Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only he'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot
Still
older
looked
than
young
I.
there, lady.
A woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, But it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Yeah.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle. He was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night.
Yeah, this would be the
and
one
God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Yeah, well, that would explain a lot.
Yeah, she's a little over-friendly with him, and he's a little cold with her. You get an achievement for it, though. Casanova. With
You
Teresa,
learned
get the
women in the Middle Ages. Yeah. Don't you worry, Father. Nameless bald man will die at my hands.
You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
He's gonna come back and smack you with a stick. I fucking told you to take your goddamn boots off before you got me. They made me look like an ass.
There's a torch. Really? Now that's not very realistic.
What's not realistic?
Able to light your torch whenever.
You don't know. You could have some kind of flint.
Doesn't show any flint. Uh-oh.
Doesn't show the action at all, though.
What's up, guards?
God be with you.
you know what's happening?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Talmberg.
These two guards are just standing around over here. We're guards. Back and forth.
I don't see anything out there.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Oh. Wait. There's a light.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my
He does
men.
not sound old.
My old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune.
Say Robard is pretty forgivable.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right now.
Or not Robard. What the fuck is his name? I just forgot it. Shit. Radzig.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Oh no, I died for the first time. Oh, that's cool.
What is it you need?
Which one killed you?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
What the hell?
Okay.
There you go. Not gonna hit me with any of those though. Maybe that last one. I'm not being very careful.
What are you fighting, the fourth Colossus?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
That'll show me what's what.
I couldn't remember how to get on him at first, but the fucking voice
Okay.
was just like, there you go. Slam on the
fucking one, so I'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah. Pretty much. Swim on the surface to gain access, or whatever.
I noticed you're taking long with this one to figure it out, so here, sick of watching you. You're an idiot. Andate o abajo dos.
Everyone to the Bailey battlement! Quickly, we
I'm
have
gonna start giving these Japanese.
What are you playing at?
Oh, what the?
Come on, bring me back up.
Ah, I got... I just want to... There we go. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you do have Sir Radzik Kobila's sword right now. The one that you're supposed to give to him. You gonna steal that bow, Pierce?
No.
I did.
I'm not a thief.
You're not a thief if no one catches you.
Let's go! Let's go! Move
Sorry, I
it!
got my first
Not
Quick!
gonna be
Go!
shot.
Go!
Shot a bandit in the face with it.
We're gonna end up like skeletons.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king
Wonder who that is.
wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed,
That woman who was praying.
Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of
So you
Luxembourg.
do have a name.
Who has resolved to
Baldless.
strike against
Or
those
bald man.
who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name
Sir
of his brother,
Shitstain.
King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's
Markwart.
brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
They're both very careful with their words.
You know what?
You know, I don't care. Zelda is overplayed.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
So do you like?
No, the fucker has a name. I wanted to keep calling him Nameless Bald Man.
I think you still can, technically. You know, you just drop the nameless part, add named to it. Named bald.
Surnamed Bald Man. Well, it's easier to remember than Sir Mark Fart.
Huh? Be a bit. What the hell?
I was right, by the way.
She sits down and gets on with it, and she's quite deft at it by now.
The fucking
I'm not surprised.
the water temple
Betty was
boss
always
in
good with
Zelda
her hands.
Twilight Princess.
You're right. I haven't played that one.
Battle mechanic.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Are you ever going to play it? Because I don't want to spoil it.
Probably not. I'm not getting. I don't buy Nintendo systems.
Combat Arena.
No, it's the Nintendo console I have is the Super Nintendo. I got a GameCube technically, but I don't have any game for it.
Heathen cockroaches will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
They won't come back. Why would they? We'll stay here overnight to be on the safe side and then to the fields tomorrow.
I have.
By tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on spikes.
Good day to you.
God.
In God's name are you on about?
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Whatever is your man? He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny, if he hadn't already sold her long since.
Jesus.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
Tell me how you really feel about
Stroke of good
that
luck.
man.
I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful, unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Human bones at the edge of Scalit's woods.
Mary, Mother of God,
It's one.
preserve
Yeah,
us.
it's one thing that I wish that they would have put more of in this game is stuff to do besides just go and fucking
Fight a Colossus 16 times. And that's all.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Vatava, the pond keeper, wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
Sigismund's visit this morning is pretty alarming, isn't it?
And no mistake, that army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
But I do like that.
You're not wrong on that, lady.
What the hell?
Did you see them horrible foreign
Hey,
soldiers?
what
Them
is
with
it?
strange clothes and eye masks on their faces. Aye, I saw them.
I don't rightly know. Old Colhart told me to cut them down and burn them.
Pierce. What the hell? You should have been like, what the hell?
Good day to you.
God, I love how beautiful this world is.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I didn't even hear what that guy said.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need
It was because of you.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Ah.
Good day to you.
You're the trader everybody's been talking about.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
No! What do you sell? That's what I'm curious of. Weapons. A torch is a weapon, huh?
A left-hand one, with shield slot that's used on.
Treasure map? Holy fucking Christ. I'm not buying that. Or the... Jesus. Well... Okay, maybe I'll buy the lockpick. Yeah. Let's see. see. Wow, that stuff's going to waste real quick. Well, I got no bow, so might as well get rid of that.
Yeah, but the arrow only weighs 0.1.
I know.
And that's the arrow they shot you with.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Hmm.
What about
Let's go
this?
there.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Then I'll offer lower.
Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
There.
That's a sum I can live with.
Hasn't he been at it for a couple of years already?
3. He was out there again yesterday evening, staring at the thing and scratching his chin. He'd be more use as a fence post himself.
He's a doctor, no mistake. How about going round and trampling his cabbage patch a bit?
I'll take the old woman with me. We'll have a good dance.
long as there's law and order in the land.
Okay.
To have Winslowslaw. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging towns like Sigismund has.
True enough. Ever since Sigismund conquered.
I'm sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Bury your loved ones in scallops. Get a horse. Get out of the castle. Yeah.
It's terrible what's going on.
Can I leave? Do I need to talk to you?
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Yeah.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Townburg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right. I'll have a look around for something.
Okay. Now we're on to something.
To be able to get the army of pick the lock, you have to buy a lockpick from that fucking merchant guy right away.
I did buy a lockpick.
Well, then there you go. Hopefully you don't break your one lockpick. What?
Shock battery controller. I'll take a nap.
Lazy fucker. Do your job.
No. I need to go to bed. Whoa. Okay.
You little fucking on the magic mushrooms when you got up out of bed?
Something.
You gotta go up in that little guardhouse and bust the steps there.
Okay.
Like I say, I'd take the bow, but you don't get penalized for stealing it in this as long as you don't get caught. I think after the tutorial or the prologue, none of this stuff counts as stolen when you get to the main game anyway.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Help! In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory. You start the actual lock picking process by holding A on the lock. You will then see the diagram of the lock mechanism, which find the right spot to insert the lockpick. When you use the lockpick, left stick to turn the whole lock mechanism at the same time. You have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. Okay.
Basically what you want to do is you want to fucking use the right joystick to find the gold spot and then start using the left stick and rotate it, but you have to keep moving the gold spot along with it without making it grayed out as you spin it all the way around until it unlocks. It's kind of weird to get used to a little bit because most games have a more simplistic lock-picking system than what this does, but it's not that bad once you're used to it. I haven't really had much trouble with it.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking odd. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, you have to go the joystick all the way around. It's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't feel right when you're doing it.
Eat shit.
Alright, well I guess I am being a fucking thief.
Scaler of the Coliseum. Trophy
Those barrels have arrows in them too. You take the bow. Oh, Kratos, I'm the god of baked potatoes. Did you take the bow?
No, I don't even see a bow. Oh, there's the bow. Okay, so I got a bow.
Why are you creeping around like a footpath?
No reason, Lord Divish.
So there, now you have the villagers. Hazel and then you got the...
Be a bit more careful.
You be more careful, asshole. Jesus. You're all really touchy.
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers do, and worse.
Mark my words.
Heaven forbid.
Everything points to...
Where's that traitor?
Watch it.
Whatever the fuck his name is, super skinny fat guy.
God be with you.
Yeah.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I think you walk past him. I think he's sitting over the bench. By that one water trough.
Okay, I need another lockpick, sir. You probably won't want to buy that, will he?
He won't buy stolen stuff, no. You get in way worse trouble, too, if you try and sell stolen stuff to a guy from the same place. Generally what they recommend is go several towns over from where you stole something, because then they might not think it's stolen. Guards won't randomly, unless you do something shady and get caught, guards don't randomly come up to you and be like, hey, let me check your inventory.
Yeah.
No, it's a fucking stolen item, unless you fucking do something untoward in the first place, then they might know if they search you.
Right.
Well, I've had the game for a couple days and I already have it halfway done.
That's because there's nothing to do in that game.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Sure, it does something that is a little more unique, but fuck it, there's nothing to really do in the game either.
Yeah. No,
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
And now that you're playing it again as an adult, you realize how much there isn't to the game.
Yeah.
All right. And now?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
God damn it.
Very well.
I can't keep buying these from you, guy. Gonna break my bank.
Mary, mother of God. No match for one of them heathens. One of the soldiers saw an
You don't have a bank, do you? There's 4 blacksmith funds, nothing. You got 2 bows, you don't belong to
Yeah. I wish I could.
You can steal that.
Okay, so the sweet spot is the gold area, right? And I gotta keep it there?
I usually do it pretty quick. The sweet spot will move with the direction of the rotation of the lock.
Right.
You'll get used to it. I've got
What the f...
a couple pretty hard blocks so far.
How am I supposed to sneak the fuck out of here when I...
You almost kind of could. You don't have to do a full fucking 360 rotation though.
No?
No, you were almost there. It should be like 180. I thought you bought 2 lock picks.
I already used both of them. I fucking failed both times.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you lock picks broke both times. Did you try again?
No, I did not.
Lockpick doesn't guarantee break every time you fail an attempt. Maybe yours did because you lockpick skills are garbage right now, but...
Go up the ladder, you jack wad.
I think dolt is the word they use here. It's from the ladder, you dolt. Yeah, just go sit in the basement of the dark tower.
You don't have a lockpick.
That won't look suspicious. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to get out of the way then, I guess.
Fuck.
You gotta go. There is another way. I know the spot, but I do know there's another way. You gotta go find Lady Stephanie and give you that coin to bribe the guy at the gate to let you out. But you don't actually have to do that. If you wanted, you could take the coin and go buy another lock pick and pick the lock and go that way instead. But yeah, you can go get like 25 groschen from Lady Stephanie.
Jesus, look where you're going.
We just gotta go find her up in the castle, I think. I didn't have to go that route, but I read about it after the fact when I was looking up other romances and it was talking about her being awesome and mentions that in there too.
Yeah. Alright, well... Oop, sorry. Jesus.
And like I say, right where all them horses are right here in like this castle courtyard, that's where your horse took too, so if we need your horse, we can get it easily.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks. I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
You are pretty fucking bold, I'll give you that.
Your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But
I'm just gonna go with what I would say,
he won't recognize you,
regardless of whether
Good thinking.
my skill is good enough or not.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
How they talk to fucking Sir
Thank you,
Robard
my
about
lady.
it. He's like,
I must go now.
God bless.
I'll pay your sex and a horse later.
God be with you.
Hmm.
Sneak thief. That's the way Pearson's playing.
No, not necessarily. Just seeing if there's some armor here I can borrow.
Without asking, or have plans of returning it.
That's not true. I might return it if I figured out how. I hope that guy's still not up here. Here we go.
What fucking quest was I doing on here?
Okay, not gonna...
Tell me, Pierce.
Oh, shit!
Well, now you can just go grab your horse and go talk to the guy at the gate after you put that shit on.
Mm-hmm.
You also have an injured foot on both sides. You have a left and right foot that are both very injured right now.
You can't delay, no time to lose. Well, shit. How do I fix that? Do I need to bandage? Sleep? Let's see. Strip. Stop. Use. Stop bleeding. Okay, well I can't do that.
Yeah, you're not bleeding. Injured basically just means that you're going to be a little bit stat hit in those areas for a little bit, and if you take too many hits on your feet, which is pretty unlikely, to be honest, then it'll cause bleeding, and then you can die.
Mm-hmm. That is some glitchy shit. Anyhow.
You can equip your bow and arrows too, by the way. You can have them simultaneously equipped with your sword.
Okay. Probably go with that.
Different slots. He just wears it on his back and keeps the sword steeped or vice versa. The hazel bow is better than the ash bow, but you might not have the stats for the hazel bow. I don't know.
Oh. Sorry.
You could go ask her again if you look like a Talmberg soldier.
Yeah.
You do.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Bold Henry. I wouldn't have, I would have just left it like that.
Why are you creeping around?
Henry the Bold.
Yeah.
I saw them. It made my blood run cold. I heard they
It's all the same to me.
Where is the horse?
As long as there's law and order in the land.
Heaven. Man.
Oh.
The one that doesn't face steel.
I think it was this one. Inspect horse. My horse has nothing. That's cool. Alright. Mount up.
Because you don't get to keep this horse. This is on Pebbles. Pebbles is your first actual horse.
Oh.
It's just the one you randomly took from Scarlet and rode here on.
But it all evens out in the end anyway.
Aye, true enough. God's millstones will grind you down.
Everything points to it, can't you see?
Don't worry. We're safe.
Safe? Sigismund.
Where's the gate man?
Will come out of the woods anytime now.
Right.
They won't come
And we
back.
have two popes. That's an evil omen.
You there? Let. Oh, damn it. Okay.
You have to dismount.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, and when you go to
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone.
Hey! Open the gate!
He's got a better looking helmet than yours. He's looking gay. He looks like a penis. The helmet he's wearing is actually
Is there a map? Ooh, don't know much of the world, do I?
Nope.
Gutenberg? The map is kind of shit.
Press Y to go to full screen for starters. Yeah.
It's still kind of shit.
Tab to go to your map. You can also zoom the map.
Take it those are the fast travel markers.
You use right bumper, you can zoom in and actually see the roads. And the little dude that's your figurine actually faces the direction that you're facing.
Okay, so I'm quite a ways off.
It's the same ride you made to get to Talmberg, just going back the other way. That long of a ride. After you finish this part,
You'll have to wait for me here, friend.
going back to Scotland,
Better to keep going on my own.
like the Return to Scotland's part, then you'll be done with.
Looks like they've already gone.
Oh, skip the whole ride?
Yeah, after you finish this part, Return to Scotland's part, then you'll be done with the prologue.
Oh, shit. Just this scene here.
That smell wonderful.
Yeah. No shit. Loot? Are you serious?
They don't make you do it. If you don't want to loot the dead, don't.
Dandelion. Picking the flowers, smelling the roses. I can't go in there. Okay. Alright. There's nothing for me here.
Kind of awkward still that you've got a long sword and shield up on the roof. Fucking shield with a short sword and arming sword, not a long sword.
I just thought it would help me look the part. I probably won't be that guy though that uses sword and shield.
I don't, because I use long sword and fucking I'm supposed to use a shield with a long sword, so I just use just the long sword. I don't carry a shield. I have one at my house, but that's it. I got a wooden cumin round shield. It looks kind of cool, but when it's smaller, it's not a big fucking stupid kite.
What are you doing here?
Those really aren't my style.
Oh shit!
I'll slaughter you.
Fucking.
Yeah, that would be my first kill.
You'll get what for? Shit.
Get off my dick, Delphine. I'm taking it off.
Mercy kill?
Yeah, that's how you finish him off on the ground.
Poppies. Grab body. Let's see, what do you got? Where the fuck is the horse I had?
He left it behind. He said he was going on foot the rest of the way. He told the horse to wait for him.
Oh, damn it.
You killed your first man, Pierce. You glossed right over that. Horse.
I am worried about my damn horse.
Oh, just don't worry about the damn horse. I'm gonna keep it anyway. The last time you saw your damn horse when you got off, it's the last time you see that damn horse.
No, just... Guess those are broken arrows.
I think they're just set detonation. Where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm
Who are you seeing? What are you knowing?
Going to the quest marker. Finding my parents. It's all I've got. Ah, fuck.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
See, I should probably eat. And maybe not.
Hey!
Hey! No, don't run away! Hey you! Get back here! I need to talk to you! Jesus, you can fucking run.
Who said you need to talk?
I want to know who this asshole is.
Some looter. Not a bandit.
Fucking quit running. I am faster than you.
What is it?
Not by much.
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. I surrender. Can't you see?
Pay up, and I'll let you go.
Very well.
Now get the fuck out of here.
He was
Well, he fucking ran like he did something wrong, so... I am the law.
You're some random blacksmith's son who stole guard armor.
I'm borrowing it.
You don't get to return it. It's not borrowing. It's thievery.
Well, maybe I'll become a soldier. I will pay my debt to the Lord. To Lord Divish.
You don't go back to Falmouth for a while.
Then I'll repay the debt by doing good deeds, by taking the law into my own hands and
A lot of people don't like when you
running down bandits.
one way or the other, but a lot of people don't like vigilante justice.
Well, I'm not getting in that way. You're right, there are a lot of dead horses around. Hey, you! Thought I told you to fuck off!
Well, now,
Oh, you're someone else.
come crawling out from under
Shit.
some rock.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
Stop, please. Spare me. I yelled.
No.
I'm in no
Sorry.
mood for talk. You're dead.
You beast!
There's no, like, compare thing, is there?
There is when it's in your inventory. Sort of. It'll show you what the new stats are, which ones go up and down when you look at a certain thing. You should just take everything that they drop because you can sell all the stuff you're not going to use for a decent price to get a little bit of cash early on.
Yeah, but now I'm over encumbered.
That's the last fight you have to do until you're done with the prologue. With that guy. I think you might have to do a fist fight with some asshole, but that's
The bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
And then there's one other fight that just you're meant to lose no matter what you do.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me. No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Fuckers.
You should search Bianca, by the way. You can get Bianca's ring as a memento.
Too late.
You still can.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Surnamed Bald Man.
But first, I have to find a shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yeah. Like I said, now when you're looking for the shovel, you can go grab the ring off Bianca. You can actually wear it too. That's what I do with it. I keep it as a memento kind of thing.
The keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
And rings don't do anything for you stat-wise. None of the ones I've found so far, but it's a nice memento kind of thing. Oh, and she's got a savior schnapps for you, except you're already carrying 3.
Fucking goddamn it.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
He's protecting the body.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came here to bury my parents, asshole.
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
I have a sword. What the fuck do you have, asshole? An ass for running away. So I take it Bianca dies no matter what happens?
There's no way to save her. Teresa was the one that they were gonna rape, but you ignored and ran off.
I didn't. I.
I didn't save her because I honestly didn't even notice that was a thing. I kept getting killed by the fucking guy that was chasing me, so I just was running like, no, I didn't even hear any dialogue or anything.
This is a good place.
About Teresa.
You're gonna like it here.
Had a dude and went and jumped on a horse and started riding.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was watching you do it that I noticed the dialogue and shit, and saw her over there with the two human dudes. Jesus Christ!
I don't want to fucking talk to you, Alan Wynn. Jesus Christ.
Why do you keep saying that?
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's gonna be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
I'll show you some teeth, asshole.
Cunt.
Oh, shit! I take it that's probably scripted.
Yeah, you can't beat him. He's meant to. He's actually
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
George! Disperse this rabble!
Holy fuck.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you pay more?
Still Sir Markvard.
That's the game.
It sounds like a shitty game. Play the prologue
That would be a troll move.
Yeah.
Guest starring. There's guest stars in a video game. I like the music.
Now you're at a proper city. That's Rat's Eye. That's the city I'm at. I mean, I've been around, but that's the one I always go back to.
Right.
And he's dead.
Leszarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Itt épp egy malackat évett a disznó.
Fucking damn it, dude.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Hilarious days later.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard.
So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Shit, they found me out. They want their armor back.
I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Rate Mill is your new home. Okay. I have no say. I do now, asshole. Alright.